Where are all the bloodthirsty orcs?
Yeah, well, I'm the only one left.
That means I'm fighting you in the warrior contest?
No, someone's got to be the referee.
So I don't have an opponent and have won without a fight?
Not so fast!
Oh, Zazzy, love to see you. Have you put on a few pounds?
That human is mine. I'll be taking him to the Archwitch.
You can't just take him. He's a warrior.
Don't be daft.
Shield, sword, and helmet say something different.
We don't say anything different at all. You aren't a warrior.
What are you waiting for? Knock the greenskin out!
He's a warrior. He's been let into our camp to take part in the warrior contest. As long as the contest is taking place, he is protected by our word.
And since I don't seem to have an opponent, this contest is certainly going to last for some time yet. I shouldn't really have said that, should I?
All right then. The contest has begun. The opponents will compete in tests of strength, skill, and speed. You can do the tests at any time. If you leave the camp, you're disqualified.
And can be freely shot.
Oh, man.
Stuff of dreams. You'll be hanging from the gallows this evening. But first, I'll relish your ineptitude.
She's having a ball. She's enjoying displaying her superiority over me. A tree trunk with a face painted on it. Maybe it's used for some kind of training. A tree trunk. The tree stump seems to have been lying there so long it's sprouting again. Isn't it sometimes astonishing how everything in the world seems to have a purpose? A termite mound. Considering they can be a heck of a lot bigger, this one isn't all that impressive.
You're not all that impressive either.
Huh? Who said that?
Do you hear voices in your head? Not a good sign.
Shut it!
Don't hear you, ape.
Who are you guys?
Termites, of course.
You can talk?
Oh, you noticed. We've been around for hundreds of millions of years. Why shouldn't we be able to speak? You apes have learned how to do it too.
What do you mean, apes? Humans were made 8,000 years ago by an invisible wizard.
Right, and you rule the planet.
Planet? I need to get going.
Catch you later, ape.
I think I'll just... Well, how's it going with the contest?
The first contest is a test of strength.
Not arm wrestling again.
No, you will compete in the traditional orc sport of dwarf throwing. You throw the dwarf as far as you possibly can. Whoever throws it the furthest wins.
That tree trunk there, that's the dwarf?
Correct.
A very good effort. "12 foot! Excellent!
Can't be all that heavy.
Yeah? How about if we make this competition a little more interesting for me? I will participate with a handicap.
Aren't your looks enough?
That means that the Honourable Mazaz allows you as many attempts in each discipline as you like to try to improve on her performance. And if you manage just once, then you've immediately won the discipline.
Okay, fine by me. Give me the dwarf. As many attempts as I like, yeah?
Until the sun sets. Then whoever's ahead has won.
Ha!
I'll do the one honorable thing left to me in this situation. Cheat. A load of socks all knotted together. That stops arguments about whose feet are used as a basic unit of measurement. There are a few merchants in Pockmore who for this very reason have hired staff with particularly big feet and some with pretty teeny ones. They'll use one or the other depending on whether they're buying or selling. I've got to beat Mazaz's 12-foot throw. Hello, Chief.
What do you want?
I have to...
If you win 2 out of 3 disciplines, 2/3 of the prize is yours. Mazaz can decide which third she keeps.
Great. This dwarf is damned heavy.
That's a certified standard dwarf, the kind used for all commercial dwarf throwing. But in the anarchic early years of the sport, there were constantly problems with the equipment. The dwarves objected, or were so drunk they didn't fly cleanly through the air.
Uh-huh.
And of course it was difficult to find 2 dwarves of the same size and weight. That's why we now have the standardized norm dwarf. It makes your distance easy to compare with Mazaz's. You're behind.
About my first...
No problem. You have as many...
Hey, some of my best girlfriends are girls. Till later, then.
See you, warrior.
I'm not going off with that. There's not a single bit of magic in that shield. That's a kind of frying pan from the eastern lands. When we were kids, we used to go sledding with them. An archery target. Pretty easy to hit, from here at least. That's the biggest tent in the camp. It has to be the chieftain's.
Nate, what are you doing here?
Saving your gnomish little neck.
Yes. Well, let's go.
I thought you'd have been impressed that I hadn't just got the hell out.
You really considered just leaving me here?
No! Well, not exactly. Leave you here. But it was pretty difficult getting in here. I had to get hold of a sword and a helmet and there were earth pixies and dragons and...
I knew you'd come to rescue me.
Yeah?
Yes! You had it in you, all the time. All you needed was a good reason to let it out.
Let what out?
Your heroic valor. Everyone has it, but very few ever dare to show it. It's not easy to be a true hero.
Oh, Wilbur.
All right. Calm down, untie me.
No can do. I have to win a contest first.
What contest?
A warrior contest between me and Mazaz. You're the prize.
Oh, great.
It'll work out with all that heroic valor.
Yes, sure, but maybe...
Wait for me here. It won't be long and I'll be able to take you with me. If things go really well, in one piece even. What's happened to the artifact?
The Orc chieftain took it from me and put it on the pile there.
Where?
There.
Ah,
The chieftain said there's a powerful spell on the floor to prevent theft. That could pose a problem.
let's get you free first. Then we'll see. Let's hope that Ivo and Critter are all right.
I hope so too. Still, I think they're quite capable of taking care of themselves. Both of them.
I don't know. Taken prisoner by the Shades? All alone? Bound and gagged? Huh? You know anything about the hooded guy?
No. He keeps sneaking around the place. Doesn't seem to be an orc.
What do we do if he's a Shadow Army agent?
If he is, we'd better hurry and get the artifact to safety.
You're right. Back in a mo.
Hurry! I gotta go to the little mage's room.
That's one of those magic mirrors that don't make me look fantastic. I love reflective surfaces, and what looks back at me from them. Wool and knitting stuff. Strange. I'd have expected more chopped off heads and bloodied battle axes. Stuff like that. There are a load of skulls hung up around here. This one's got a hole in it. Well, one more than the others. A stone arrowhead has gone through the skull. I'll take that with me. Almost an arrow already, but it's not going to fly straight as it is. A beautiful homemade arrow. By Tutatis. Helmets, a whole load of them. An impressive collection, but it can't help me anymore. The chieftain claims that that's a powerful magic circle. I'd better keep my hands off all this mage junk. Our graduate mage is the man for that stuff. The shell from a Galarian armored turtle. Those are man-sized giant turtles which make fantastic armor and shields. The pan still looks really good, even if it does look like it's not been used for months. They've got talking cows here. Why not talking goats as well? Good day. Who are you? And what are you doing here?
I'm known as Bill. I'm a travelling salesman. Not by choice, though.
Meaning?
I came from Seastone. Thought things must be better here with the orcs than they are with the humans. Someone's got to win this damn war, right?
I wouldn't bet on it.
Yeah, unfortunately. Even collaboration with the enemy is no longer worth it for an honest merchant like me.
So how is it that you can just stroll into this camp and I had to get all this junk together first?
Huh?
What did he say? What did he say?
I'm a merchant. Merchants are neutral.
And that hooded character?
I've no idea who that is. The chief seems to know him. Arrived here just before you, and he's been creeping around the camp ever since.
Pretty suspicious.
Not only that, the fellow also presented me a few very strange offers.
Don't like the sound of that. Maybe he's an agent of the Archwitch.
I don't care either way. I'm heading south tomorrow. Maybe people down there still have gold in their pockets.
I ought to get my muscles into shape. Have you got any power elixir?
There are very strict anti-doping laws at warrior contests.
Yeah? And?
It doesn't matter anyway. I haven't even got a damn mana potion left.
Shame. Well, that's enough talking. I have a gnome to rescue.
If you say so.
An archery target. Pretty. I've got to beat The tree has done its bit. I've got a branch and it's not much good for anything more. Hey, you there!
Ah, the mammal.
You know a thing or two about wood, don't you? How come this dwarf trunk is so heavy?
An invisible wizard is pushing it towards the ground.
I don't think so.
What do you expect? That thing is a solid tree trunk. They're always heavy.
Could you maybe hollow it out a bit?
Yeah, sure we could. But what do we get out of it?
What would you like?
A 1784 Shadow Latif board?
What's that?
Wood that was made into wine barrels, cupboards, coffins, etc. in the year 1784. 1784 is an extraordinarily good wood vintage.
You can't be serious. Where am I supposed to find something like that?
Your problem.
Could you please hollow out the dwarf?
You're asking the wrong people, Ape. Do we look like socialist woodworm vermin?
Worse. Could you please hollow out the...
You're asking the wrong people.
I need to get going.
Catch you later, Ape.
Hello, Chief.
What do you want, warrior?
The tent where you've got Wilbur strung up, it's yours, isn't it?
It is? And keep your hands off my things, understood?
I'm only interested in the gnome and the box he's got with him.
You'll get the gnome if you win the contest, but the box stays here. I found it.
Wilbur had it with him.
And that's exactly where I found it.
Till later, then.
See you, warrior.
Good day.
How do?
Well, that's enough.
If you say.
Excuse me? What's that? A board and a note.
I think the hooded one just had a look at it too.
It says, a 1784 board from Chateau What's-Its-Name. Can't be.
Suspicious.
And how? You don't usually get anything gratis around here.
Maybe it's a trap.
Something's telling me I ought to be careful and had better get moving. Hey, you there!
Ah, the
Here, your Chateau... you whatever board.
A 1784 Chateau Latif? Oh, that's beauty, mate. Woohoo! That's it. The bouquet. The earthy scent. Oh, you primitive apes couldn't appreciate something like this, but connoisseurs would do anything for such a choice morsel.
Okay, save me the wood gourmet routine and hollow out the dwarf, will you?
We'll do it. We could, of course, have taken out the orcs and freed the gnome for you,
What?
but that was just too complicated for your mammalian brain. Come on, lads. Take us to the dwarf, King Kong.
You're such a...
Shut up! I've got everything under control. Hey, boys, work to do.
Okay, men, let's go. Attack!
That ought to reduce the weight considerably.
Hup, hup, hup.
If the termites have done their job properly, the trunk should be about right for me now. Hello? I'm ready for my second attempt.
Ho ho! This is gonna be fun.
We're ready. Very impressive.
He is cheated.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No matter. My attempt went further.
We'll measure it. Amazing.
What?
12 foot and 6 toes. The humans won!
What? You must have measured incorrectly the first time, old man.
Silence! I'm the referee in this contest and my word is final. The human won by 6 toes. The next contest is a test of skill.
You were pretty good too, for a woman. Well, you just need a bit of luck. Ah, dream distance. Hopefully Mazaz and the chieftain won't take a closer look at the thing until I'm a long, long way off. I think I've got a vague idea of what the next competition might be.
It's the test of skill. Archery.
Ooh, how does that work then?
You have to shoot an arrow into target from back here.
Oh, really?
Out of the way, windbag. No one's gonna rescue you this time. I never miss.
"10 points for Mazaz. It's your turn, human.
I haven't got a bow.
A warrior without bow? I suggest you get yourself one.
And while you're at it, an arrow, a keen eye, and a steady hand.
And earplugs. Hello, Chief.
What do you want, warrior?
Why don't we use the same bow in the archery competition?
By the gods, what kind of warrior are you? Warriors sharing their weapons? Never.
Then I'll come back once I've got a bow and arrow organized.
Accepted.
Till later then.
See you, warrior.
I ought to free him as soon as possible. I can't leave him hanging. She's really upset. She thinks I cheated, but the socks can't lie. Good day.
How do?
Have you got a bow and maybe some target-seeking arrows by any chance?
I've got no bows. And if I had any target-seeking arrows, they'd be sticking out of your backside by now.
Hey, you could at least be polite. So what have you got then?
What are you after?
Nothing really.
I've got that. Lots of it, actually.
Well, that's enough talking. I have a gnome to rescue.
If you say so.
Greetings, stranger. Who are you, and what are you doing creeping around here?
That's nothing to do with you.
Are you some kind of a spy?
No,
You want to sell me something?
no.
I've got an arrow, but I still need a bow. You got one?
I can get you a bow.
Yeah? What do you want for it?
Nothing.
How unusually generous.
Go to the trader and tell him that you want to buy 98 copper pots. The price doesn't matter.
I've had enough of copper pots. I spent half a day in the dragon's cave making stupid copper pots.
Just do it. Then I'll get you your bow.
Okay. Our paths will certainly cross again. Good day.
Howdo.
I'd like to buy some copper pots.
Great. As you can see, I've a wide range of
I need 98.
98 copper pots.
Gold is no object. My client has...
I see. Well, I'd love to take all that gold from your pockets, but I don't even have one single damn pot.
Shame.
Certainly.
Well, that's enough talking. I have a gnome to rescue.
If you say so.
Greetings, stranger. I've asked the merchant about the copper pots.
Good.
But he hasn't got 98 copper pots.
Of course not. Wait here. I'll have your bow in a minute.
Isn't there a story about some guy who sold his soul to the devil? Hey, you there, hoodie guy. Where's my bow?
Here.
Thanks. Why do you do that? Maybe he just wants to keep me busy here a while, so that the Shadow Army has enough time to surround the camp. The less I have to speak to that guy, the better. Hello, Chief.
What do you want, warrior?
I've got a bow and arrow now.
Fine, then show us what you're capable of.
But Mazaz has hit the bullseye smack in the middle. How am I going to outdo her 10 points? By splitting her arrow, maybe?
Even that wouldn't help you. Mazaz performed the perfect shot. At the very most, you can equal her.
Well, what happens if we draw, then?
The prize will be shared.
The prize is a gnome.
Where's the problem? And now, fire!
And now?
You have as many attempts as you need to improve on Mazaz's shot.
If Mazaz isn't going to make any mistakes, then I'm not going to be able to win. I need to think of something. Till later, then.
See you, warrior.
Hello, Chief.
What do you want?
Let's try again.
Honorable.
Damn.
At best you can get a draw.
Watch out!
Mazaz has won.
Till later then.
See you, warrior.
Hello, Chief.
What do you want?
Let's try it.
Honorable.
Damn.
At best.
Watch out!
Mazaz has won.
Till later then.
See you, warrior.
Hello, Chief.
What do you want, warrior?
Let's try.
Honorable.
Damn.
At best you...
Watch out!
Mazaz has won.
Till later then.
See you.
Hello, Chief.
What do you want?
Let's try.
Honor.
Damn.
At best you... An unusual technique, but the human also has 10 points. A draw. Do you accept the result?
No, I won't. I want Wilbur in one piece. Who's going to guarantee that Mazaz will let us go as soon as I've beaten her?
No one. As long as a contest is on, you're protected by our tradition and the honor of the...
And as soon as the contest is over?
It's warrior against wimp.
Let's try again.
Honorable.
Damn.
At best. An unusual technique, but the
No, I won't. Till later.
See you.
The less I have to speak to that guy, the better. Hello,
I've got your 98 copper pots.
Really?
Let's talk about the price.
Of course. I'll, tell my client that the goods are available and have a few sacks of gold sent over.
Is honest hard work finally going to pay again? You do know that I won't let you get away with deceit.
Yes? No. That's clear. So what have you got?
What are you after? I've got that.
Well, that's enough talking. I have a gnome to rescue.
If you...
The less I have to speak to that guy, the better. Hello, sunshine.
Buzz off, or do you want to give up?
Nope, not me. Hello, sun.
Buzz off.
Nope, not me. Hello.
Buzz off.
Nope. Good day.
How do?
It seems to me somehow that you don't have one single useful thing to sell.
What should I do? My suppliers are dead and they don't deliver on time anymore.
But you've got to have something useful to sell.
Let's see. Well, I've got a shrinking ring. Costs 2 piles of gold. Some firewater. Or here, a magical stone.
What does that do?
It attracts metal of all kinds.
You mean a magnet?
No, it's a magical stone. Swords, chains, arrows. It attracts everything.
Oh, magic. So, how much does this magic stone cost?
3 bags of silver and 2 small piles of gold.
Are you joking?
You don't find this kind of stone just lying around the place.
Let me suggest a little game.
A game? What kind of game?
No idea, but if I win, I get the stone.
And if I win?
Then you get my magical warrior set.
Outrageous!
A magical warrior set. All right, but I set the rules. I think of a number between 1 and 100.
Pass.
Why? You can't expect me to play a game which I can actually lose. I'm a businessman.
Well, that's enough talk.
If you say so.
Greetings, stranger. Mizaz, that ugly orc warrior with a kind of female-ish appearance back there, is a damned good archer. I have to somehow get her not to hit the bullseye every time. I know. This thing here will help. A crumpled note? Well, that's pure genius. But what am I supposed to do with it? Read it and play the merchant's game. How do you know? Are you some kind of a soothsayer? Good day.
How do?
About the magic stone.
Have you changed your mind?
No thanks. Well, that's...
If you...
The hooded man's crumpled note with 3 scrawled numbers, 42, 79, and 2.5. Even if the guy is a soothsayer, which of the 3 numbers is the merchant's? Good day.
How do?
About the magic stone.
Have you changed your mind? Prepared to take a chance on the game?
Only if you write down your number.
If I write down the number and can't change it afterwards, then your chances of winning increase dramatically.
Then write down 3 numbers. That'll do it.
3 numbers? And if you don't guess all 3, I get your magical warrior set?
Correct. But if I succeed, I get the stone.
That sounds reasonable. 3 numbers. What are they?
Shall we say 42?
Wrong.
You do have to show me the note afterwards.
All right, then. Right.
The next number is, 79.
How do you do that?
And the third number... Aha! You wanted to trick me with this one. It's 2.5.
That's just... you.
The stone, please. And before you try any tricks, I don't think that the chieftain's going to appreciate your not settling your gambling debts while you're in his camp.
You're in league with that hooded one. He's a black mage. A thought reader, I tell you. He's using you to further his own ends. And when you're lying dead in the dust, I'll take my stone back and the warrior set.
Well, that's enough talking. I have...
If you...
Good. The pair aren't looking right now. I've attached it right on the edge. Hello, Chief.
What do you want, warrior?
Let's try again.
Honorable...
What the?
Oh well, can happen to anyone.
Hit the bullseye and you win the contest. The human has won the test of skill.
Impossible!
I have spoken. The human also wins the second contest.
That is not
You gonna start crying, Zazzy?
Come to the front gate for the third and final contest.
Shouldn't we just end the contest here and now? 2-0 is better than 3-0, don't you think?
I will win this challenge and will get my third of the prize. I want the head.
Where do you get the idea you can win this contest? Up to now, your performance has been rather average.
I withdraw my handicap.
Accepted.
What?
You now no longer have as many attempts as you wish. Whoever wins this race wins the contest.
I will wait here for you, with a third of the prize in my hand.
But...
The test of speed comes in the form of a race. Run from here to the peak at mountain. I'll watch. Whoever gets back to camp first wins.
That's all well and good, but I still need...
Go! If the prize is out to you, you best be back before her.
Oh, man. I couldn't.
Come on now, human. Just a few more meters and you won.
What?
You're leading.
But... Zazzy?
The Honourable Mazaz has not yet returned.
Ha ha! Loser.
With that, you and your prize are free to go where you wish. You're the winner of the warrior contest.
First the gnome, then the flight.
Perhaps you want to drink to your victory, or would you rather flee immediately, before Mazaz gets back?
We should get out of here before Mazaz gets back, or the hooded guy causes trouble.
What about the box?
Well, that's mine. I found it.
But...
Mr. Chieftain, you were just talking about something we could toast my victory with.
Yes, we could.
Okay, let's do it. Wilbur, you're still too young. Wait here.
Understood. Off we go. The Orc Chieftain said that this is a powerful magic circle. Better not cross it then. I think my maid's gear looks pretty good on me. They won't believe their eyes back home once I make it back. A woven basket. Let's see. Half-finished socks and oven mitts. Needles, wool, orc knitting. Today, many people are not aware that it was orcs who actually invented knitting, as well as bridge and putting heads on spikes. There's the box. Oh, it's so near and yet so far. I can't enter the magic circle, otherwise things will happen. My name is Wilbur. Wilbur Weathervane. Master Wilbur Weathervane.
You're not stealing any of my things, are you? I'm keeping my eyes on you.
This could belong to the competition Captain Nate told me about. I can't find anything interesting at the front and in the back. Hey, here's something. A stone. Strange. It's as if the stone was sticking to the target. Maybe it attracts straw. I've tied the magic stone to the end of the string. Ugh! Stinky socks. I'm not touching those. That's a painted tree trunk. No idea what it's supposed to represent. That's a bent wire. Maybe some kind of scarecrow? That's a bent wire. Maybe some kind of scarecrow? That's a bent wire. Maybe some kind... Strange. Wonder who built this mound. Maybe a groundhog or something.
A groundhog? A wretched mammal wouldn't be able to build something as grand as this.
A mound that can speak.
Another bright spark. We're termites, you nitwit!
I'm a gnome. Nitwits have round ears and a little larger than a gnome.
Get out of our sun, homeotherm!
I don't know what termites are, but they're not very nice. Ooh, I'd better leave them alone. Maybe they can spit. First off, I have to retrieve the artifact. And I can't leave Cap and Nate here either.
Have you?
No?
Ah.
Captain Nate took some great risks in order to save me. I knew he was a hero.
Ah, there's my little friend, too. Come on, then. Sing us that song you do really well.
I do hope I don't have to carry him out of here. Captain Nate's distracting the Orc Chieftain. Very convincingly, too.
Sha-la-la-la-la.
But he's in no shape to help me. Hello?
A gnome?
How exactly does the magic circle in your tent work?
Are you planning a robbery, little one? I wouldn't recommend it. That's the most up-to-date magic circle technology. Cost me a small bag of gold, that did. But now I don't need to worry about other orcs stealing my treasures anymore.
Can I see it?
Why not? I'm the only one who knows the password.
And Captain Nate really won his competition with Mazaz.
Yeah. I wouldn't have thought it possible either. It was incredibly lucky if you ask me. If I were you, I'd get going pretty soon. You shouldn't mess with Mazaz. And between you and me, that hooded character, well, yes, he's not exactly the most friendly kid on the block.
Thanks for the warning. I have to be going.
Away with ya.
That's a bent wire. Maybe some kind of scarecrow? That's a bent wire. Maybe some kind of scarecrow? The package shows a thief lying on the floor, eyes rolling up and drooling. And what's this say? The do-it-yourself magic circle set protects what's yours. Includes chalk, full-colour manual and parts for the emergency helmet. Ooh, here are the instructions in some folded mithril foil, but no chalk. Here it explains how the system works. The protective force goes into action once the circle has been drawn on the floor and the spells have been spoken. Anyone now trying to enter the circle without thinking the previously selected password will immediately be hit by the evil eye from the heavens. It will confuse the thief's mind and take control of his actions. Wow, this system is foolproof. Whoever fails to think of the password gets taken out by the evil eye. It might work if I use the stone for a weight. Seems to attract metal too. I'll bend the wire into shape of the framework shown in the directions. And now for the mithril foil. Done. Whew. Okay, here I go. It works! Ah! I must have accidentally thought of the right password. I thought, well, you know, what you think when you stumble. It really works. If I take the box and then just walk out of the tent, the chieftain will notice. And I can't really just put it in my trouser pocket, can I? Maybe the termites could help me with the box. Otherwise, I'm out of ideas. Excuse me?
The two-legged one is back. The smaller of the two.
Do you have any idea how I can get a small chest out of the Orc Chieftain's tent without him noticing anything?
We're termites. Of course we've got an idea. Hundreds of them. But why should we help something like you?
Well, it's about the artifact of divine fate.
Oh, the artifact that grants every wish?
Exactly. Who gets their hands in it will have virtually unlimited power. We have to prevent that.
Unlimited power? Even if you don't have any hands?
Just the same, I guess.
Okay, we're in. Take us to the chest and we'll sort out the rest.
I think they're all right. There it is. Hello? Ooh, my nerves must be playing tricks on me. Or there's an invisible intruder. That's the box. Let's do it. Cool. Whew. Okay. Yoo-hoo. We should get going, Captain Nate.
Yes?
Yes! Thank you for your hospitality, Mr. Orc.
Just a minute. Turn around. Nothing. All right then, get yourselves out of here.
'Twas a pleasure.
We've done it! It belongs to us!
But
Finally, we can seize power and ascend to our true place in this world. Nothing can stop us. A world without mammals awaits. A world...
Let's go.
so you're not drunk after all?
You think I'd drink orcish fire whiskey? I want to keep a clear head, too. We're still in the middle of the wildlands.
Be a little bit more optimistic. What could go wrong now?
I knew it. That damned metamorphosizing creep.
Don't move. I'm a mage.
We've already heard that one, little gnome. Your courage is pitiful. But I hadn't expected anything else from you. But you... I would have thought that you'd abandon your friends.
Yeah, then at least I wouldn't have had to listen to all this drivel.
Ha! Let's see if you've got such a snappy turn of phrase when you're standing in front of Mother.
No!
Ah, so nice of you. Chain them up!
We have to do something, Captain Nate.
What? It's too late.
Mother, you have long desired the artifact of divine fate, and I have brought it to you.
What?
Later. Hurry, both of you, touch the amulet. See you later.
Yet, I ask myself, why should I lay the power at your feet?
Hot damn.
Whoa!
There you are at last.
Ivo!
Might I ask what that was?
My future me has completed its mission and brought both of you back here.
Back?
I escaped the Tower of Evil with MacGuffin and Critter. We then met an alliance army close by, being led by the Archmage. The real Archmage.
What?
He didn't know you and knew nothing of the artifact, but he cottoned on pretty quick after his old friend MacGuffin explained things to him. It was obvious to him that no fighting force would be there in time to help you, so he gave me this thing here.
Junk costume jewelry?
This is the legendary Talarian. You could call it the big brother to Wilbur's amulet. It doesn't only teleport one through space, but also through time.
You mean...
Down.
I have the complete warrior set of power. Now open the gate.
You are truly very well equipped, little human. Your kit may compensate for your lack of talent, ability, and competence.
Thank you.
Most people wouldn't take that as a compliment.
I just want to come into the camp, win the stupid contest, and free Willy.
You have little pride, human, but perhaps some courage. Or is it stupidity? Enter!
I just hope Wilbur's going to appreciate what I'm doing here. And as soon as I've freed him, then we will need to check on Ivo and Critter. I hope they're doing okay. Do I look good? And I'm pretty brave too, yeah?
So, we grab Nate and me after he's won the contest and escape before the Shadow Army captures us.
No, I've got another plan, and that'll work with this here. Put it into the artifact's chest and bring the real artifact here. But take care that you don't catch yourself doing it. Meanwhile, I've got to sort out some escape transport for us. Nate, you'll have to ensure that your other you wins at the competition.
How come? I did pretty damn well on my own the first time round.
As you please, but at least keep an eye on yourself then. Here, put this on. We'll meet up here again. We haven't got much time before the Shadow Army arrives. Let's go.
That explains a few things.
Hey there!
Damn.
Is that you, Callop?
How did you recognize me?
Only someone like you would dress up so ridiculously. Are you still the Archwitch's spy?
I wouldn't tell you if I was.
Oh, whatever. You leave me alone, Snoop, and I'll leave you alone. Understood?
Very acceptable. Then I'll wish the gentleman a pleasant day. The chieftain thinks I'm one of the Archwitch's spies. I want to keep it that way. The cover's perfect. Nobody messes with the Archwitch. The lovely green lady's going to have another reason to rage today. Well, mostly green. I'd better not create any more headaches for the universe or the space-time continuum by talking to myself for any longer than is strictly necessary.
Bill.
Who are you?
I am Death.
No, you're not. I know Death. He lives in a swamp near Seastone and wears fluffy slippers with bunny rabbits on them.
All right then. I'm a spy on a secret mission.
Oh, well, you're doing that very well.
Oh no. Oh no. I'd better keep away from him. If he recognizes me, it could have terrible consequences.
Do I know you?
No. I don't think that Wilbur has already swapped the artifact. He'll have to wait until the other Wilbur's free. My own mother wouldn't recognize me. Mainly because I never visit her. Completely unexpectedly, the board for the termites was lying right there, only now there's no sign of it. I've got a kind of a theory of who could have put it there. Well, is going to put it there. Only where can I find such a special kind of board?